This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I'm delighted to be here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, we're going to continue to work on the A, D, and E7 chords, which we've been working on right now in the lesson series. If you need help with those, you can see that they're up here on the board. You can also review previous lessons where they were introduced initially. We're going to be jamming on those chords, working on those chords with the down, down, up, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. We're going to review that here together. We have worked on this strumming pattern before in this lesson series, but we're going to be working on it again here with these chords and 3 new songs that we get to jam along, you, me, and the band. So it's going to be great. Now, this video does accompany Lesson 5 from my Chords and Harmony Books 1 and 2 method book. If you have that book, you're going to want to turn to pages 31 and then 32. That's where the songs are that we're going to be jamming together on. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this strumming pattern. Like I mentioned, I got the chords up here. You can review them if you need to, but I'm not going to go over them again. But I am going to review just here briefly the strumming pattern. So the strumming pattern goes 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you can just get comfortable with that strumming pattern again. We'll go ahead and strum these chords, just practicing with it a little bit. We'll go A, D, and then E7. We'll just do each one for a measure. So you got 1, 2, ready, and we'd have A, and then D, and then E7, and then A. We'll just end there, and we'll do that again. A, D, E7, and then that A chord to end us off. So you go ready, and we got A, D, E7, and A. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit. D, E7, and A. Do it once more. A, down, up, down, up, down, up. E, down, up, down, up, down, up. E7, and A. So that's a great little exercise as you're getting comfortable with this strumming pattern. Now, in switching chords, and I've talked about this in previous lessons a little bit, it's important to not wait till the down strum of a new measure to think about switching chords. You want to start switching chords as soon as you do the last strum from the previous measure. So as soon as we do this up strum, I want to start thinking and start making my fingers move towards the next chord. So if I'm doing A, as soon as I do that up, I want to start moving to D. As soon as I do it, I want to move to E7. Then I'm back to A. And then I start over again. But as soon as you do that up strum, that's when you want to start switching chords. And if you get a little bit of overplay, meaning strings ringing open or ringing kind of between them in that last strum, it's okay as you're working on this. The more you play, the more you'll tighten that up. But you want to think about switching that chord as soon as you play that up strum. Switch chords so that you're ready when that down strum comes in. So that's a little tidbit there. Now, I'm doing that strumming pattern with even eighth notes, and I've talked about this in previous videos as well. We can also do it with swung eighth notes. Depending on the groove, we're going to get a little bit happening there. There may be a little play. We may be using more swung eighth notes than even eighth notes, or sometimes we're using full-on even eighth notes. So with the swung eighth notes, we're delaying the up strum just a little bit. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you may want to practice that one as well just a little bit. So with those chords again, I'd have 1, 2, ready, and down. And we'll repeat it. A. Great exercise. You can work on that sort of thing as much as you want to. But here in the video, it's time for us to work on some actual songs jamming together while playing these chords and this strumming pattern. So right there on page 31, we got 6 and 7, and then you switch over to page 32 and you got number 9. Those are the songs that we're going to be playing. Each one will be played at 2 different tempos, a slower tempo and then a faster tempo. As I've mentioned in other lessons, it's a great idea just to isolate one element at a time, so you can jam right along with me and the band, just working on the strumming pattern at the different tempos by muting those strings. And you can work on just changing those chords, maybe strum down, or don't strum at all, or do a simplified strumming pattern. And then you can work on the singing if you want to work on singing. You can work on that by itself as well. You can start putting two elements together, singing and just changing chords, or singing and the strumming, or strumming and changing chords, whatever it may be, and then finally putting all three elements together. That's a great way to take advantage of these jam along tracks. Okay, it's going to be super awesome. Let's go ahead and jam together.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round
Okay, great. I hope this is super fun and super helpful for you. Now, in the next video, we're going to take a look at how we can handle different situations where we have more than one chord per bar. So how we can strum the chords in places where we have more than one chord per bar. We're going to look at a new way to handle that. So it's going to be super great. Hope you're having fun. Take care, and I'll see you in that next video.
Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.